I'm saying though. You want Levan to be dethroned somehow. All I want to know is that when I'm watching this thing,
Travis, question to you, since I think you're the king of making arm wrestling funner and coming up with newer, better formats and coming up from maybe from other sports. What is the next format where we arm wrestling Levan and it's actually fun to watch?
yeah, I think that you got to be able to glorify the very best, but it's very brief, right? So there needs to be however many weight classes. What are we talking? I'd say four, six, 12, say 14 weight classes, right? That's um, five men's classes, three women's classes. That's eight, right? So that's 16. Perfect. And then there's a tournament that day. That tournament will get you. If you win it, it will get you into the final four. I was reading my text. That if you win the tournament, it'll get you to the final four. If you win the final four, it'll get you a shot at the champ. Right? So, and then you just have three of those weight classes. We have 16, so four of them. Four weight classes per event, right? Where the champ has to take on the champ, right? So the 1 and 2, and then the 3 through 6 are in the tournament in that four-way, right? And then the whole tournament happens, right? The winner of the tournament at the next event gets a shot at the final four. The guy that got last in the final four has to go back and try to qualify in the tournament. And then the person who wins the final four gets a shot at the champ. The person who lost the championship gets dropped back to the final four. So there's always a way for any person in the world to have a road to being a champ.
Yeah, but that kind of seems like it's still one shot at the champ at the time. No?
There ain't no doubt about it. And that when you watch the show, that's only a brief 5 minutes of it. Most of the show's the tournament on who's the next rising star, because that tournament's hard to win. And then, but the tournament can't get you a shot at the title because it really might have been a fluke. But it will get you a spot in that final four so you can really show us. But the truth is, that final four is where Alex is, it's where Vitaly is, it's where Devin is, it's where Hermes is. You win the tournament, you can mix it up with three of them. One of them's going to get kicked out, and one of them's going up to the title. The only thing that sucks is every other time you can have a repeat of the championship. But who cares? Because you're only having two a year for your particular weight class. But we rep that shit. We have a tournament of 154s. We have Bojidar, just name them. Whoever, what is it? The Moldovan Daniel. We have Giannis and Mandalgas. That's the final four for a chance to get to Arthur and whoever Arthur's pulling. Probably the guy who had one of those Kazakhstan guys. But who cares? You just go by the rankings. It would just be beautiful. And that way, we would never have to worry. And if you can't make it, it's just everybody moves up one and you eventually a lot of reasons as to why you got to get back in the tournament to prove yourself. It's no big deal. You're a year and a half from being a champ. Win the tournament. 6 months later, win the final four. 3 months later, win the championship. But those three things are one package show, right? The finals of the tournament, the final four, and the tournament. It's best 2 out of 3 for to win the tournament for every super match, because you got to get put in there single elimination, super match style, to where we get to the last 2 people. Motherfuckers are still gonna be undefeated when they get there. Right? They pull, that's the start of the show. Then we go to the final four, which is 2 matches of best 3 out of 4, and 1 match of one single match to see if you're back in the tournament or you get to stick around in the final four again. And then we go to the championship match. So you do that for 3 weight classes. we got our whole tournament. We're fucking solid. Never have to worry about it. And when you have the 154-pound thing, only the 154s are there. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody can't pull in the tournament. Who's pulling in the tournament are the events that are being recognized, the 3 or 4 of them. It's about a 4-hour event. Now it's an 18-hour event, but you're only filming the last 4 hours once you have the tournament winners, the Final Four is ready, and the championship match is ready. And it's just slowly but surely, we know before it's over what the Final Four looks like and the new match as soon as it's over.
I got you. So in your plan, Levan stays the same for the next couple of years.
He stays the same, but the truth is that's not what we want to see. We want to see.
Well, that's the question to me.
No, I'm saying though, you want Levan to be dethroned somehow. All I want to know is that when I'm watching this thing, it was a very small piece of this was Levan's match. The best thing we got to see was Alex, Vitaly, Ermis, and fucking Alex get it on in the Final Four.
I get it. Okay. I want to be negative. I want to see some dethronation. How do we make it happen?
Well, yeah, what you want is for Devin to win that Final Four and then beat Levan.
Oh my God, that's too much for the old man, man. That's not happening. Come on, man.
Well, he doesn't have to do it in the same day. Every time they
you had way better ideas before, with like Jody having a 22 and behind if something doesn't happen.
Hey, do that. I mean, listen, I think it's ultimately, from what I see, and if I'm not, I mean, I think my hypothesis on how they should rectify this, it probably won't happen. So we're probably going to see an Ingen League, either Robert and Devin League, or a Robert Ingen League and a Devin League. But it's definitely going in different direction. If I was Robert, though, I would make sure that it was no one's opinion on the matchmaking. Stop making it opinions. You don't need to. You have the top 10 and you have a hungry world ready to try to infiltrate it. Give everybody an opportunity.
Dude, I assume you were Chinese because you're right in the tech. Oh my God. Don't tell me that Dexter is not Chinese after what. So, hey, apparently there's a live right now between Henry, Dexter, and Coach Ray, and 1,200 people watching that.
Wow. Well, all right then. Let's get off here so we can go watch it.
No comments. I'll watch for Coach Ray.
Yeah, let's go. Let's watch it. All right. Can we get off here?
Yeah, yes, sir. Let's get out of the closet.
Nice.
Join the other closet.
All right. Make sure you take those videos down immediately. What's wrong with you? I told you.
No problem. My apologies, sir.